We have this roof to do. I call this the trampoline roof. You see this? Like my trampoline roof. Anyway, this is something bad underneath here. The plywood probably came loose, or I think it's rotten. It sounds rotten too. But besides that, there's water. There's water ponding here around this drain area, and this could have been leaking here. So we are sweeping the roof clean of water because it was ponding here a lot. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to have to do some repairs, and we're going to remove this membrane at the edge here, and we're going to remove this board. Do you have this board? We're going to remove this board to lower the roof on the edge here, because the water was ponding in this area because this board is too high. So we're going to remove this board, make it lower so we can have water flowing to the gutter easy. And that's what we're starting to do now. You can see here, let me just take this apart. Okay, it's been leaking here. Look, it's wet underneath here. Yep, let me show you. Look at the rusted nails. And look, it's wet here, wet in this corner. So this rubber was like this, but that corner was open behind it, right there. And this is all wet. And so we're gonna have to fix this now.
No, but it's gonna need to be done.
Yeah, it's gonna need to be done, but we're not gonna. So we're going to remove this drain, and once we remove this drain, we're going to have to lower this roof so water can flow into the gutter instead of a drain. I don't like drains. And so this is what it looks like when you remove the drain, and you can see the insulation here. They built up this roof. So we need to take it a little bit down so it's not that heavily built up here in this area. This is the EPDM that we just peeling it back so we can get underneath where the insulation was. And this is the insulation here. If you look at this insulation, it's soaked with water. I'm going to squeeze it. See the water? Can you see it? There's the water coming out. So what we did was we removed, at the edge of the roof, we removed the 2 inches of insulation they had here. It was not tapered, it was straight 2 inches. And what we're installing now is a tapered insulation. And if you look down here, this was the 2-inch insulation, and we continued to the edge of the roof. Now we're installing a tapered insulation from 1.5 inches to 1/2 inch that side. See the 1/2 inch this side? With a helicopter, we can do this. We're replacing this plywood now with a rotten plywood here in this area. We've been leaking, and so we're replacing the plywood here. All right, so this was the bouncy part before the trampoline, and what we did was we fastened it to the plywood. The plywood is still in good shape underneath this, so we fastened this insulation board that was bowing up and making like a trampoline. And we fastened with these screws with big washers to get it tight on the roof. We removed all the siding to get to install our metal flashing right here, and put the siding back, and then attach our roof to that flashing.